Welcome to Redacted News. I am your reporter, the mighty Morphin Power, Dorkosaurus Rex, for channel Jean Cloud Van Deme. Jean? That's not how you spell that says Jean. Whatever. Jean Cloud Van... Jean... Channel Arnold Schwarzenegger. But seriously. And I will butcher all these names today, so I'll also write them out for you, and you can pronounce them yourself at home, on the bus, wherever you people are. An article by Mia Jankowicz for Business Insider reports on September 23rd, 2020, Dennis Mola of Minnesota set his own garage and other properties on fire after spray painting graffiti onto it of an anarchy symbol, the initials BLM, and Biden 2020. Prosecutors said Mola, a Trump supporter known in his area by a prominent Trump 2020 flag displayed on his property, falsely claimed his garage was set ablaze in a $300,000 insurance scam attempt, claiming he had been politically targeted. His story gained sympathetic media coverage as he described discovering his home had been hate crime by left-wing extremists. Mola told CBS Minnesota that he awoke early that morning to a sound outside his home and saw 3 people running away. He told police that the attack was politically motivated and referred to it as a hate crime in his insurance claim, court documents say. We here at Redacted News don't know what Mr. Mola sounds like, so this is going to be a, let's call it, artistic recreation of what his voice probably and most definitely sounds like. Mr. Mola said, "For them to see me express my beliefs as a Republican, it's crazy to think it's come down to this," he told the Star Tribune newspaper. In his own indictment, prosecutors said, in reality, as Mola well knows, Mola started his own property on fire. Mola spray painted graffiti onto his own property. There was no unknown males near his home. According to the same indictment, he made multiple insurance claims totaling $300,000. However, there was only one reported payment of $61,000. In response to this, according to a document, Mola threatened to report the insurance company to the authorities for underpayment. He also raised $17,000 in donations from 2 GoFundMe fundraisers. Mola was charged with wire fraud over his false insurance claims and 2 fundraisers. Oh man, no way. Are you serious? Wow, what a list of dick moves from one human. Let's go down them, shall we? 1. Arson. Arson, arson, arson. Arson. 2. A few different kinds of frauds on a few different people. Nice. 3. Scapegoating a political rival and social movement at the same time. Well played. 4. Telling the insurance you're scamming that they didn't give you enough money, so you're gonna go tell the police on them. That one's my favorite. That's a good one. And on the second point, BLM and Biden 2020 were both spray painted on the garage. BLM doesn't like Joe Biden. No one likes Joe Biden. I'd be surprised if Joe Biden liked Joe Biden. He knows he does a terrible job. People on the right, listen to me as hard as you can. Democrats voted for Biden because he is not Donald Trump. They don't want Trump. They don't want Biden, but those are their choices. Oh, and also, the anarchy symbol and BLM together, those 2 movements are diametrically opposed. BLM wants rights and laws to be expanded and upheld to better their lives. Hence their witty name, Black Lives Matter. Anarchy, for those who don't know, is the opposite of rights and laws. So, how can you want both things at the same time? And not to put too fine a point on this as well, but what is with that sad excuse of an anarchy symbol on the garage? The symbol itself is even drawn conservatively. A regular capital A inside of a regular looking circle? Did Mom give you an A for this project, son? The anarchist symbol is a messy A jutting out in all directions in a hastily looped circle, because I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it should look chaotic, giving an expression of anarchy. Well, kids, I think the moral of the story is, and I hope I haven't overemphasized this point too much for you all, but don't commit arson. Just don't. But if you are going to commit arson, which you shouldn't, but if you do, don't say it's a hate crime. Don't blame it on someone you don't like. Be mature. And for the insurance, make it look like a faulty wiring thing, or maybe an accelerant that was left out in the heat too long. You know, like a good American should. God bless America, the land I get money from. 'Cause there's money there, and that's all I know about America, except it's also in turmoil. God bless America. I was the governor of California. I am the governor. Who's the governor? I'll governate you. I've done every sci-fi thing I can do. I've been to Mars twice. I'll be back. I'll terminate you. I'll terminate you for California. The last movie I was in was with Johnny Knoxville. I was the governor. Attacked on Titan!